I think when it comes to the holidays, the last thing that we want to do is obviously be stuck in the midst of what everybody else is doing, the chaoticness that obviously it causes. And for us this year, we wanted to do something that, gave us a nice break, peace and serenity, and just in a place that is one of our favorites.
Being back in Indian Rocks Beach gives us a lot of time to reflect on what Tidal Escapes truly means to us. Being back in this special place, we've met so many awesome people, and being back here, this is the place where it started it all, So I think Indian Rocks will always have a special place in our heart.
Yeah, we couldn't think of a better way to close out the year, and it's so much fun. Every time we do these trips, we meet new people along the path, and then this time we met a lot of locals, which, what does that tell you about the trip? But super fun, and like I said, we're gonna touch on some things that we didn't touch the first time. So when it comes to launching the boat, on our first trip here back in June, we used Park Boulevard boat ramp. This was to the south of the hotel, about roughly 5 miles or so. It wasn't very far. This go around, we want to show you guys something a little bit different as an option, so that way you have the two to compare if you decide to want to, duplicate this trip. To the north, we used Bel Air. This was, again, a public boat ramp. Comparatively between the two, they're both pay to park options. They're not, you don't have to pay to use them, but you do have to pay to park. This trip, we were here for, a short weekend. So what we decided to do was we launched and then we paid for a few days. So then that way we just kept the truck and trailer there without having to shuttle, between us, obviously going back to the hotel. So we had good luck with that. Nobody, as far as like theft wise goes, nothing was touched. So that was good. I was a little bit skeptical on it, but for the most part, we took everything out of the truck that we needed was in the hotel room. So
yeah, just be smart about it. Obviously, don't leave valuables in plain sight.
Yeah.
This man was a pro this time pulling into them slips.
Yeah, it all kind of, it took me a minute to like remember how I did it, but I took photos of kind of obviously how the boat was set up the first time, because the first time we came, that was a learning experience. So I was able to take some photos, which I can maybe suggest to somebody to do, because it's easy enough to be able to like just pull that up and duplicate. Okay, hey, I had these 4 gray lines and 2 of these black ones, where are they at? Sometimes, things obviously grow legs and they walk out of the boat. And that was the case in error for this trip. I had to come all the way back to the house at a certain point to go grab the 2 black stern lines because they're longer. The boat's just obviously really big for the slip. So just, part of it, but it was super fun and cool to like obviously put those pieces together from before.
So this time around we stayed on the first floor in one of the rooms overlooking the water. So this is the first level of rooms they offer there. Super cool, and funny enough, we ended up getting a boat slip that was 4 slips down from the first one. I think we were, 24 the first time, and then we're 20 this time.
Yep.
So very convenient spot. You definitely want to be on this level if you have a boat, because it's very convenient, especially if you want to check on the boat overnight. You just literally slip outside and make sure everything all is good and kosher, and kind of gives you a peace of mind, doesn't it? I feel like you were much more comfortable with that this time.
Yeah, and it's so cool, like obviously 6 months later, we're obviously, you know, we got to see Dennis, the dock master, again. He remembered us from June, and you know, we're able to puzzle piece that together. And I think it speaks volumes for the place on, you know, the factor that you come back 6 months later and a lot of the staff is all the same. You know, I couldn't talk highly enough about everybody that's involved over there. They're just super, super nice people. And it's what makes it, you know, because, you know, when you need something, or our interactions and the conversations that we have, and meeting some of the locals that, you know, both live and work there, or some of the locals that were just visiting there, being able to pick their brain and just talk like, hey, what are some other good places to maybe eat at that aren't on the map, or places to boat to. And it's so fun to obviously interact with different locals, because we know how important that is back from our area in Daytona, where, you know, you do have an influx of tourism around, you know, our area, and to be able to just meet some of the people obviously make everything work, and other workforces, it's really fun to meet those people.
And just the overall atmosphere of Holiday Inn Harborside, it's just so fun and convenient. Like, this place literally has it all. If you're not on the boat one day, you're sitting by the pool the next, or you're at the water park, or you're at a restaurant, you're playing putt-putt or riding bikes. There's just everything you would want a vacation. It's right there on the premise. You don't even feel like you have to leave there, honestly.
Jimmy Iguanas, which is the restaurant right there on site, they open up early. It was 7 o'clock, so it's awesome to be able to just like go get fed for breakfast and then get hopping and right into your day. For somebody like us, we try to milk the absolute most out of the day from start to finish, especially on a short weekend trip like we did, right?
We made it an absolute point to visit the water park again, just because it's literally right next to where we were staying as far as rooms go. The water was super enjoyable. We were, again, swimsuits in December. What more could you ask for? Splash Harbor Water Park has a lazy river, a lot of fun. We enjoyed our time doing that. We hit the water slide again, so as I'm sure you'll see, we had a lot of fun with that video we took. Bar, that's right on location with the water park to enjoy, so you can get drinks. So back in June, we didn't have time to do putt-putt, so we wanted to make it a point to make sure we got that done this time. And like I said in the first video, it's right under the cover of the hotel, very central to everything on the first floor, where the first level rooms are, where you have Jimmy Iguanas. And I just thought it was really unique how they have all of them just kind of woven through the hotel as you walk by. You're always walking by a putt-putt golf field.
All right, if you guys are watching this, enjoying it, also too, head over to our social media. If you're watching this video within like newer terms of it getting posted, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. This is gonna be included with us here at Tidal Escapes and the Holiday Inn Harborside, Indian Rocks Beach. It's gonna be for a 2-night stay, included mini golf passes and as well passes to the water park. So we're super excited to give it away to somebody, and you know, happy to announce it, and definitely enter to win.
All right, so we took you guys back in June, more north side of IRB. So this time we decided to take things south.
Yep. So we went obviously down towards Madeira, past that. Our goal was to hit Bowie's Restaurant, which was supposedly had docks, and this is in Blind Pass. We made the trip all the way down there. I think it was about 11 miles, but a lot of it was no wake zone, so it probably took a little over an hour. And we finally get there, and they don't have any more docks. They must have been wiped out from the hurricane. So this is why that we do what we do. And obviously, if you're watching this video anytime, you know, within current relevant timing, I assume it's going to be a while till they get their docks back. But make sure to obviously do your research before going all the way out there. So. And
even sometimes when you do your research, you still get surprised. So.
So we found, you know, we didn't film a whole lot of this, sadly, because we were just trying to figure it out, sadly. But, you know, we decided we went out into the Gulf from Blind Pass, which then we ran in the ocean and popped back into the ICW at Johns Pass and got to like experience some of that. Some of these clips that I'm rolling now are from there. But you know, the whole area was super cool. It was cool to make the trip, but kind of bummer that we didn't, you know, we weren't able to do that. But so we put the boat back in the slip, got washed down, got dressed up a little bit, and then we decided to hit Jimmy Guana's for the restaurant right there in the hotel. So really, really good food. They had live music. They even had a gentleman come over. He took our photo.
Oh yeah,
and
kind
of like brought us back like a little memory photo, which was cool. Just awesome spot, and it's so cool that it's like right there. You don't have to worry about Ubering or nothing. Like, you have fun, you know, do what you want to do, and then at the end of the day, you just stumble your way back to the hotel room, and it's so easy, but super cool spot.
Yeah, love Jimmy Guana's.
So the part that made the hotel extremely fun compared to when we saw it last in June was they had it completely decked out and everything, like Christmas decorations and stuff.
Oh my gosh, yes, I was so excited. I'm a Christmas geek, so seeing it all decorated, had my phone out, we're filming all of it. It puts you in awe. It makes it so much more magical.
Yeah, and it's like, why would you want to freeze your butt off to go see Christmas decorations when, you know, this trip it provided us with like 70-degree weather. It was absolutely beautiful. So that part was super, super fun.
And you still have the Christmas feel, you know? So I feel like in this video, we really want to push and normalize tropical vacations, you know, because there's nothing wrong with being in your swimsuit when it's 70 degrees out and you still have that Christmas feel, but you're enjoying something tropical and something really fun for the whole family.
Last day we grabbed bike rentals to go to one of our favorite places that I feel like for a sweet treat, something that's external from the hotel, was super fun to go to. It's awesome to be able to grab the bike rentals, which, you know, that was a super easy process. You just give a call. We talked to Tylen, who is at IRB Boat Rentals. They're stationed right there at the bottom of the hotel, and it couldn't be, you know, nice enough. And he also oversees the boat rentals too as well. So, you know, make sure to look into that. You know, we talked briefly about it in our last video, but obviously if it's something where you want to just rent a boat instead of taking your boat, he's got a fleet of, I think, 5 boats, all newer Yamaha engines, nice boats. And he mentioned that they're also too the newest, nicest boat rentals around in that area, as well as obviously the most competitive pricing too as well. So super cool person. It was awesome to obviously, like, you know, link those dots and be able to take the bikes, and, you know, just commuting around Indian Rocks Beach is so much fun on a bike.
We had a blast. Yeah.
I think, like, believe it or not, that was it kind of caught us off guard, but I think that was our favorite part in the trip.
I
think
so. Yeah, because we, one of the places that you started to talk about was Café de Paris, which it's no stranger to the locals, especially at Indian Rocks Beach. The cutest little bakery. They have breakfast options, lunch options. We had a smorgasbord there, didn't we? Yeah. We tried a lot of different things because we just love that place.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Like, we met this couple that ended up being local. They were sitting in the corner, and he's, funny enough, he supposedly has his name on an item on the menu because they come there, they said, about 3 times a week. That's how good this place is. But, you know, like handmade crepes, just super cool vibe that I feel like, you know, it's already on the map. People know about it, but this is a must if you're in town. Obviously, try that on your trip.
Yeah, Café de Paris, check it out. I won't disappoint. As this video comes to a close, we just want to say thank you to everybody that has supported us, watched our videos, left nice comments, reached out to us to stay. We've had the time of our lives so far, and we can't wait to explore more areas together and teach you guys more of the in and outs of planning a vacation on the water with a boat. And we hope you guys have a safe and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you guys so much, and we look forward to the future.
See you guys.
Bye.
Cheers.